hell's the hook at? Don't have one? Yeah, the little trolley thing. Don't have it. Here, we'll just use this end over here. Shit, I hate not having crap, man. If we can just get these tires up off here, man, we'll be all right. Damn it. There it is, finally. Push. Whoa, whoa. All right, yeah, we got it now. All right, pick up all this stuff right here. Sure does suck not being strong as Superman anymore, son. I used to be able to grab hold of that crap, just start, grab onto it, start tugging, and be strong enough to do stuff like that. It sucks getting old. You need to start going to the gym so you can take the torch and run with it, son. Hang on, let me get this crap off here. All right. It's not rocket. All right, that ought to be good enough, bro. Now, I'm gonna get started on this one. You can get started on that one, okay? All right, dude, check my view. So it's gonna be, is this good? All right. Sure wish we would have been in here a lot sooner, man, because we can actually roll this thing around on trolleys because we're on top of concrete. It makes a big ass difference when you're working in somebody's front yard under a damn tree. That's why the shade tree mechanics, man, ultimate respect for them, dude. They work their ass off and lose nuts and bolts in the grass, and half the time they get the shit back together and they don't even put the bolts in the calipers and the brakes fall off, and then they bust the CV joint over here or there. True story, that happened to somebody I know, man. They had their boyfriend work on it, and he didn't put the damn bolts back in the brake caliper, and it busted her car. Wasn't me. Wasn't me. My wife, I never learned my lesson with her, man. I used to do a bunch of work for your mama on her car, and she'd look in the box and see all the nuts and bolts and extra parts in there, and she would tell me, there's no such thing as extra parts. What'd you catch? What is it? Oh, a grasshopper? Yeah. That makes good fishing bait, man. Leave him alone. Leave him alone, man. How'd you like somebody to blow you off like that? When I use a machine like this, I just get my broad area knocks down. And then I come back later with my hands and go over the curves and stuff. But it saves a lot of time if you know what to do with your machine. When you take advantage of air power or power machines, and then when not to, you know. Son, could you unhook my hose over there? It's tangled up and all that shit. It's not really there, it's right there. There we go, that's all I need. This is 320 grit. Been used a lot, so it's probably a little bit less grit, like a 400, 425, something like that. I like to do that and save all these. I like this kind right here because you can save these and reuse them, you know. That's about all I'm gonna do with a machine. The rest of it I'm gonna do is by hand. See, this is just knocking it down, getting your wide areas done. Now it's gonna be time to come in here with my hands and get around all these little places and stuff right here. Yeah, I know, people out there saying this shit's killing you, but just yesterday I seen an 87-year-old woman. She's been doing this for, I don't know, 15 years or so, ever since it first come out. She's 87, about 80 years old, I don't know, she's pretty old, the locksmith lady. Now, we take some new 320. This is when we do it by hand. This is when we knock it down. This is only the first coat of primer that I got on here, so we're gonna do the tops first, and then we're gonna, since we got something to roll these things on now with, I'm probably gonna take one of these trolley carts and put one right here when after this top's painted, and put the other one right here with those cushions on the paint. Flip it upside down, and that way you can roll it around in here where you need it. And I usually don't dye coat my crap. I used to waste time with that shit and wet sand and put another coat of primer on and wet sand some more and put another coat of primer on. The way I do it is my buddy over there on my first shop that I owned when I aired on the not when I first aired on YouTube, but my first shop that we had, that little small area that we left, not the last one, the time before that. That guy showed me a lot, you know, that body shop that I was in. The Latinos, man, they know a lot. And Raul, he's got hands of gold, man. He taught me a lot. He taught me a lot of tricks. He showed me a lot of the ways I was wasting money and time by priming something and then wet sanding it and then priming it and then wet sanding it and then priming it and then guy coating every time you do that. His theory is this: build your primer, scuff it. And that's what we're doing right now. We're just basically knocking down the we're knocking down just a little bit, you know. We ain't really worried about doing the final touches and wet sanding and guy coating right now. Right now we're trying to get some primer on this thing. So we're just scuffing it down and getting it ready. I'm hitting these large areas right here, you know, trying to get down a little bit of these, you know, all these little imperfections and scratches and crap, you know, leave a little bit in there for them to build your primer on it. And it's a high build primer. I love this primer. It's an Autobahn primer. So we're just gonna scuff this thing down right here with this sandpaper a little bit. Not nothing major, just scuffing it, you know. We ain't looking at getting perfect right now. We're just preparing the primer to accept some more primer, you know. You try to put primer on top of primer without it scuffing it, you're farting in the wind, because it ain't gonna stick together, you know. For primer to bond together, you gotta have it scuffed, unless you put coats and coats and coats, and I ran out of hardener, so I didn't put a lot on it. I had enough to just put one coat on here. And then we got some more primer and hardener now. And so that's what we're fixing to do, is fixing to put the last coat of primer on it. This is first coat we're gonna do second. You know, we're gonna put more coats on this next time we apply it, like 3 coats. And that ought to be plenty, but I didn't have enough primer and hardener to really build it up and put 3 coats on here. This is probably just one good thick coat. And it's staying down there pretty good. It ain't, you don't see a lot of, you know, on this one you do. My son is doing an awesome job, man. This one right here, we're focusing on every little area. And we're gonna put 3 more coats of primer on this. And we're gonna let it dry and put 3 more coats of primer on this. And then let it dry. I was keeping the area completely clean. And Clayton came out here and told me, man, he says, I'm not really picky about this whole broad area right here as far as being completely sealed. He said, I appreciate you going through the extra measures and taking care of my stuff and being picky, you know, because this is a nice area and I don't want to mess none of it up. So he just said this. He said, man, I'm not worried about that. And just took some tarps and we put down in here. If it gets around a little bit in that area, he ain't worried about making this crap perfect. He don't care if there's overspray in here. He said, ain't nobody gonna be looking at that shit anyway. You ain't gonna have a girl come up to you, ooh, can I see under your seat or down your pants? No, they're not gonna be doing that, you know? And if they do, who cares? They're gonna be impressed by the first impression, you know? What's down under your seat and your britches, that comes later, you know? So how's it looking, son? This one all ready to go almost? Huh? No? What do you got left?
I don't know.
Huh? What do you mean you don't know? You know. What? Oh, you got some questions you want to ask me? Well, I think you're ready, dude.
No, we got the edges.
That's fine, dude. Let me see. Yeah, I got this already. This is fine, dude. It's fine. We're not looking for perfect right now. We're looking to scuff this crap so we can put some more primer on it and build it up. And then that's when we're gonna worry about everything. We're gonna guy coat it, then we're gonna wet sand it. It's gonna be smoother in your butt. Your butt, not mine. Mine's hairy. You know something, son? You ain't even growing a mustache or facial hair because you got my genes, man. I didn't even have to start shaving until I was like 37 years old. Didn't even grow a mustache till I was like 30. And then when you turn like 45, 48, something like that, you're gonna start growing hair on your ass and getting pimples. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and knock this camera down for now because we got some work to get to and got to plug this GoPro back on. What we gonna do? We gonna do his boo-boos. Let's do his boo-boos first. The tubeless. Sweet baby, come on over here. We gotta see the boo-boos. Come on, lay down, lay down. We gotta see that. Come on. He's got ringworms. Yes, he does. Come on, there you go. You see how we're doing today? Ooh, they almost gone. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, they're almost gone, son. You can't stop doctoring them until they completely go away. This is Blue Star ointment. You can use burnt motor oil if you want. Or you can use, here's right. He's got one on his ear. Smear it on there good, man. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. Look, is this one right here, dude? Or is that a pimple? No, okay. And then he got another boo-boo right there. It's almost gone, isn't it, son? So what's he got left now? 3? Wait a minute. He had one on here and then one on here, huh? The one's over here gone. Put some right there anyway. I don't know what that is.
It's always been there.
It's always been there? What about his balls? He don't got no balls. All right, man. You're gonna be okay, man. Stay with them damn chicks, man. They give you shit. All right, here, go ahead and hit the button, son.